Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
I'm Jessica.
And today we're unboxing stuff. Got a new Ami package. What is the picture for this month? We get the mascot. Got our own little figure. Looks like rice, maybe. Cool. Free shipping. They got Twitter. Go check it out. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. If you hear things in the background, I think my dog is playing with something. But we're just going to get into it. Because what we have here are some girly figures. More specifically, Kaiju Girl. We got another version of Zetton, as I smacked my camera. With the Griffin Enterprise, the match the Bolton we already have. Not sure why we really needed it.
Oh, shut up.
But it's here now. And then something I've been really wanting for a while. And came across one for a decent price, so I decided to grab it. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. But it's the Witchblade anime figure from Kotobukiya. Let's get this box out of here. I was wondering why the shipping was so much, and I kind of see why now. These boxes are huge. The main reason I got this is just because I really enjoyed the anime. For what it is, I actually have the entire series on DVD upstairs. But wanted to get some stuff from it. And the Kotobukiya ones were always really super cool. And yeah, you never really see them for like a decent price. I picked this thing up for I think about $70. Which seemed pretty reasonable for me, so I just kind of hopped on it from there. Then I really enjoyed the Kotobukiya line. And then the Bolton wasn't so bad for this one. For the Griffin Enterprise versions. It was just like the swords, like the scissors and stuff were kind of scary on it. Like it has a lot of stuff that could be easily broken off. But other than that, it's still really cool. Like detailed nicely. So we're going to get into her first. Oh yeah, this one. I think this one was actually... Yeah, this one's still sealed. Wait, I thought I got this one new. No, maybe it doesn't have tape on it. I guess it would. Yeah, it just doesn't have tape, period. I was like, wait a second. I thought we got this one new because the new one was cheaper. Because this one got reissued recently, so they had like the reissue on sale. But the original one, which had like nothing extra for it, I don't think anything extra for it anyways, was like $10 more. So just like, who cares? Let's get this one. But this one you get a fancy kaiju head for her to stand on top of.
That is cool.
Yeah, it looks nice. I kind of wish they maybe had like holes for the eyes. Because you would have like this would be hollowed out. But other than that.
Or so we know.
I would, like, where would they sit? We got our Zetton here. A little bit more revealing than our other Zetton.
Yeah, I liked your skirt better.
Yeah, I was like, the skirt on this one's actually pretty cool. It's almost like a, kind of like a ladybug. Like a odd color ladybug. Looks nice. Like, I like the head. Painted very nicely. It's got like a very, like this, she looks like she'd be a villain.
Yeah.
Of some sort. The Bolton was a little more cute. This one seems a little bit more like, has an evil presence to her. Then I kind of like the hair. It's a little bit, I don't know about translucent, but it has like some different shading colors to it. Like it's almost like it has like, it reflects the light a lot, so you can almost see like some yellows in it. Legs look pretty nice as well. Let's get her on the stand real quick. Alright, so first and foremost, I think I gotta get... I'm trying to set that down nicely. Gotta get the skull on there. Which looks like it's gonna be... like so. I hope so. But as you guys can see, when you line up the holes, this one's a little bit bigger than this one. As you can see, the peg on this one's a little smaller than this one. So that's kind of how you tell. Might have to get the hair dryer out. Because I sort of got it on, but that ain't going as good as planned. Right back. Alright, just want to show this beforehand, but the one foot's on there.
Why is it so...
Yeah, it's a little, because this flag hooks in right you know, goes in pretty well. But you can see her foot is not nearly lined up enough.
Oh god.
Alright, so after a bit of heating up of her legs, we got everything into place. This figure is a little bit terrifying. Granted, for $50 though, it's a pretty nice statue.
Yeah.
Say the least. Like, I like the way the hair is. It kind of flows off to the back. So it kind of looks like there's like a breeze going on, though I kind of wish maybe the Banes, there's a little bit more going on with them. To help convey the reason why they're all flowing. Like, it should be kind of going in the same direction.
Yeah. I guess
but
it's just frame her face, I guess.
yeah, it's anime stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to make...
Logic.
Yeah, it's just anime logic. But it's still, like, it looks really nice. I like the way the little bat horn antenna things are on the top of the head. I like the armoring. Because, like, this one, to me, it's kind of like we said with the last one, but these seem just a lot... It's just like, this is cosplay.
Yeah.
This is like her cosplaying as the character. It at least appears to me. Though, I like this one... to be fair, I think I'm still liking the X Plus outfit overall. But I do like that this one's more like... It looks more like an anime.
Yeah.
While the X Plus one looked a little bit more humanoid. So they kind of like both have their wins. But I do like that she comes with like the little skull to stand on top of. I just wish there was something maybe a little bit more with the base. Like some rocks. If it was more like a rocky terrain with the base. Because it just seems weird just to have the skull there than this.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little basic, but it helps to add to it a little bit more. It's kind of where she doesn't have like a weapon though, since the other one did. Something going on, especially with her like B move that she would shoot out. Maybe have it more in the pose, because it's just more like static, like claiming victory pose.
Pretty much.
But still pretty nice overall. All right, next for the Kotobukiya, which hasn't been opened yet. So it's also nice just to be getting a, like, mint out of the package Kotobukiya. Because sometimes I worry about these having scuffs on it and what have you. Especially pre-owned. Figures, it's not so bad because I kind of expect it. Then it's a little bit easier to fix on an action figure. More so than a statue, because then you gotta match, like, the texture or what have you. It's a bit more of a pain, but at least she's secure. 2 layers of plastic covering these. Okay, that's just dusty. But we got the Witchblade logo that she stands on, which I thought was kind of cool. Gives it a little bit more of a unique base for her. Which, I'm always more thrilled to get like something like this, more so than just like random stagnant base. Sort of like what we got with Zetton. Because it's just like, it helps to show, like, to tell like what thing this figure's from, especially for people that might not know. So it's a lot easier for like people checking out a collection to be able to distinguish what this is from, more so than just like, what is that girl wearing?
Yeah, because technically, as far as I know, Witchblade originated in, America.
Yeah, it's a stateside thing that transferred over. Because I know a lot of like Witchblade from like The Darkness and
Pretty much.
Spawn, what have you. That is a ugly seam line right there.
Oh no, what is...
What? I mean the little blade right there?
Oh,
that it had in the anime too.
I forgot about...
Granted, this is an old figure. A little older. Because this is like, what, early 2000s, I think? 2006. So this statue is 13 years old.
Oh god, again!
I hate anime stands. We'll be back after I heat her legs up again. Alright, so after warming her up a bit, she's a little wobbly. I'm not sure if that's because the stand's slightly contorting in order to hook her legs in, or what have you. So this one's a little bit terrifying, to say the least. She seems solid though. So I'm not like super concerned outside of these snapping off, because oh my god, these are there's nothing. It's literally just a thin plastic just like contorting around the figure. So slightly scary. And then the paint transfers that probably can get removed with some magic eraser.
Hopefully.
But I will say, just drop the knife, that it's okay. For as old as it is, I actually was expecting a lot worse. Like, granted, there's like the seam line here, which is a little ugly. The connecting points for the skin could maybe be cleaned up a little bit better. Because you can see right here,
yeah, there's
nothing there smoothing it out. You can especially tell on the arm here that wasn't originally attached to the figure. Like, that's a slotted up on. And again, not very clean where the connecting point is. That's, you kind of tell right around here too on the neck. You can see it a little bit. Paint job isn't quite as clean as it could be either. Like you can see here on the head, there's some bubbles in a couple of spots. So I'm not really like that disappointed. It's actually like just standing here. That's fine. Like that works for me. Like it looks cool. It's not like they really make things for this anime anymore either. Yeah. So it's nice to have like at least like one figure of it. It's between this or Alter. I think Alter is the only other.
I did find the blue one, but sadly I didn't get it.
Yeah, my favorite one.
Sorry.
Should be.
I was at a Second and Charles, and I was already spending like a few bucks on there.
I would have paid you back.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Maybe like birthday, Christmas. Like, it would have been a Christmas present at the time. You would have been fine. But yeah, like, doesn't look bad. Like, the head sculpt's actually pretty nice for it, too. Because, again, for this thing being like 13 years old. Because for the most part, most statues that are past, like, God, I'm going to say like 2012, they're usually not much better than this. From what I got. Like, if you get, like, say a Sega from, like, past 2000, like, before 2010, they're horrible. Compared to what we have now. It's just kind of like action figures. Like, action figures now are just better looking than they used to be back in the day. Same with anime statues. Nothing really changes. Though, this might be the oldest one that I currently have. I'm trying to think if I got an older statue still here that I haven't sold. Maybe one of those Evangelion Segas might be older than this. There was one in Misato in a racing jacket that I almost bought. But after looking closely, like, it doesn't look that great. It's just, I kind of want it just because it's old and it's Misato. But yeah, this is still pretty cool. I would say definitely the Zetton is winning in terms of the detailing department. For sure. Yeah, because the mold for this one is about 6 years old. Which you can definitely tell the difference between 6 years old, 13 years old. In terms of like quality and what you're getting. And then heck, I spent 20 more bucks on this one to get a hold of it. So if you guys are getting one between the two, if you're really into Witchblade, you're gonna buy this anyways. But like the Zetton's clearly the better statue. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below. Hopefully we'll have we don't unboxed a lot of girly figures. Girly girl figures.
Well, technically I still got 2 on pre-order for Pinhead and Michael.
Oh yeah, we got some of the horror Kotobukiyas. And still trying to keep an eye out for some more of these because we still need like Ella King.
There's Bemstar that's...
Bemstar. We need... God, why can't... Red King.
Red King.
There's Red King and one other one.
That's, we don't know what
Not sure the actual kaiju that she's from. I just know what she looks like. But like Bemstar is like the next one we're trying to get a hold of anyways. Then just more Witchblade ones. Like I'd probably pick up some more of these. Like I don't think it's that bad. Especially for how old it is. Mm-hmm. But let us know again in the comment section below and help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.